We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Today we're diving in, we're checking out Black Legend. It is by Warcave and releases on March 25th, 2021. I've been pretty eager to try this for actually a very long time. I've actually had it for a little while, and I've waited till it's closer to release so I can get into it. They can do as much patching and all that stuff that they want to do just before the game comes out fully for all of you guys to enjoy. I've not played the demo. I've not played the game at all up till this point, so I'm diving in completely blind for the very first time. A big shout out and a thank you to the PR folks and the folks over at Warcave for hooking me up with a code for this so I can showcase and share it with all of you here at the Freak Show. That being said, let's dive in and let's begin, folks. New game. Difficulty profile, easy. Is there any tooltips to say if that's good, bad, or indifferent? Easy, normal, and hard, and custom. You might not get the achievements you want when using a custom difficulty. Okay. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Easy. Okay, so the sliders and stuff changes. Use of Philosopher's Stone is on. In battle saving is on. Single save mode is off. Ability EXP is full. Unit EXP is full. Normal, all the stuff up top is exactly the same. Ability and unit XP is halved. Looks like 50%. And then hard, it is down to 0. Apparently we just don't gain ability or unit experience. Or it's 100% reduced. Or I don't know how that would work. Maybe this is the 1% mark. I don't know. But maybe like this is 100 points or 101 points. This is 51 points, and this is 1. I don't know. That seems extreme to me. It's fine. Use of Philosopher's Stone is apparently enemy only. In battle saving is off, and single save mode is on. So this is your super hard, hardcore Iron Man mode right here. If you wanted to go that route, don't know what I'm getting myself into, so I'm not going to go that route. We're going to go with normal actually, and we're going to hope for the best. I sort of want to try easy, but nah, we're doing it. Oh boy. Okay, character creation. We can have male, female options. We have various different heads. Oh, aren't we lovely? Look at our facial hair and all that stuff. Let's start with 1. We're gonna be a man. We have one head, number 1. Look at me. Okay. Oh, grumpy, angry. Okay. You know, we'll go grouchy. We'll go grouchy McSquigums here. Alright, let's go check out hair. We'll start with hair number 1. Alright, there we are. No hair, basically. Alright. Page style. Okay. Yeah, a little unkempt. A little bit more stringy, but still unkempt. That's fine. Okay, brushed back. Kind of long flowing locks. Like the pre-mullet era, I guess. Let's have short hair. And we can have like Mohawk-esque. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think it's 10 anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go with the shaved sides and the top bush, as it were. Hair color. I mean, we're getting kind of old, but we're not old enough for that's actually viable yet. Give me another 10 years, guys and gals. Maybe we'll look like that. Sure. That facial hair though, that's rough. Like, I don't mind it, but I don't love it. Yeah, well, that's a little bit better. Okay, can I change my weapon? I mean, I don't know if I necessarily want a sword per se. You know, that's fine. Enter name. Oops, there's an extra O in there, extra E in there. Grouchy McSquigums. We got that grouch face going on. Are you sure you want to finalize your hero? Grouchy McSquigums is birthed from the loins of adversity. I don't know if that's appropriate. I apologize. I'm sure it's fine. All right, so we're diving in. We got our little musket.
The brutality of war spares none, and perhaps the survivors suffer the biggest consequences. The city-state of Grant enjoyed the protection of trade partners for centuries. And when that protection faded, As the banners of united invaders approached, the city turned to Mephisto instead.
Oh, that's never a good idea.
With his one hand, the legendary alchemist created a potent brew, from which he unleashed a dreaded fog that blanketed the streets. With the other, he spread his gift of antidote to the citizens.
Huh.
But with his legs, he eventually left. And all that escaped Grant since that day were the sounds of agony and chaos. Such is the legend of Grant.
Huh.
Brave mercenaries, our victorious king has given you a chance of redemption. Your transgressions against the crown shall be forgiven. Deliver him this city filled with riches, free of the mists that once turned his soldiers feral. Grant him this wish, and he will grant you your freedom.
Okay, that sounds easy enough. I'm sure I could do that. WAS to move, and rimbibimb for the camera. The button can be used to interact with objects when prompted. Some objects can also be climbed when interacted with. And press the P button to open the menu. The P button? Or just escape? Why would you say the P button? That's weird. Okay. Oh, okay. And you turn the camera like that. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not necessarily mad at it. Okay, well, you know. Is there like a button to... This is very strange. Main quest. Undo shackles. Undo the shackles. The Gilded Claw. Head west to the Merchant's Guild. And there you shall find the Gilded Claw. Well, I'm heading north right now. Can we do anything with the stinky bodies? No. Press E to interact. Knock. No way. Oh, okay. Apparently we are VIPs. They're just opening the gates for us right away. Sup?
I don't get why Johan is so bothered with you lot. Every new mercenary band he wants me to let in dies faster than the last one. Name's Martin. I would settle for more pleasant introductions, but now's the time for a more simple question. Why have you come here?
I'm looking for a good barber, I am.
A royal pardon from the king.
Or that.
I've seen my fair share of looters, treasure hunters, and idiots alike, but that's a new one.
Thank you. I think.
You want to stay alive here? Then ask Johan to join the Gilded Claw. I'll take you there as long as you don't slow me down.
Dude, I ain't got no big hat
Get
on.
those legs moving. It's not far from here.
You're not moving either, man. Come on, calm your beard. Oh, never mind. Uncalm your beard, you're real fast.
Still have some stamina after your journey?
Really?
Good. See this light?
Yeah.
There's someone inside is willing to talk.
Okay.
Nervous fellow, but loyal. Keeps an eye out for the gates for new visitors.
Sure.
Ask him for the key to the gate there. We lock off a lot of things and grant on Johan's orders. Believes it will prevent people from stumbling into places they've no business being.
It's fair. It does not sound like a place that's real keen to have visitors or real keen to welcome new people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm moving something on my desk here. All right. Real keen to have just new people in the town. All right, let's talk to the thing. What's up?
You willingly entered this place?
Yeah.
Should have taken the death sentence, friend. Much better way out.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. Got a key?
Grant is beyond saving, I tell you. If the fog doesn't kill you, the bleeding Mephistians will. Them nutters
Mephistians.
actually worship the fog and the madman that created it.
I got a sword. That's all
Why
good.
I'm posted here? Simple cowardice. Useless in battle, just like most people indoors.
It's true.
Keep an eye out for lanterns. People hiding may have interesting things to tell. Could save your life someday. Off you go, then.
All right. Thank you for your patronage and your key.
Here's the key to the little gate. No point keeping it locked when the cult controls the entire city.
I'm sure there's still reason to keep it locked. All right. So I guess we just go through. Anybody else want to talk to me? Anything I can interact with? Oh, there is. And it's not like immediately noticeable. What happened? Oh, that's so small. What is this plus? What does this plus up here mean? What does this do? Oh, I for inventory. Okay, I like that. So it brings up mercenary. We have a full contingent of mercenaries, not just me. Grouchy McSquigums might be the leader of the mercenaries, but we have Romain, we have Vincent, and we have Jeroen. All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, inventory. We see all the stuff that's already equipped. Top of that, we have the key, and we have some vitriol, a simple concoction that will restore 25% of your maximum HP when used, and a philosopher's stone, a powerful alchemical creation that can reawaken the dead. It revives a fallen unit and restores 10% of their maximum HP. Interesting. So it looks like we really do need to kind of really need to look around real nice and tight and deep in there. Let's see if we can see anything. I'm trying to see if there's any like button that like highlights interactable things. It does not look like there is. I wonder what spacebar is used for. We got a hand axe. That's so small. That should be bigger. Still don't know what that plus does up there though. Oh, and we got one more box here. And one more box there. A long sword. And some vermilion has been added to my pouch. And I got a leather tunic. Alright, well cool. So we found some items. That's pretty great. Well, let's go back into the thing here. So we're using a longsword right now. How does that stack up? Oh god, that's a lot of information that I don't... 8% increase in sword. I am going to guess accuracy, star power, which I don't know what that means. Foot power and health. Whereas we just get straight damage and health if we go with the hand axe. Can we dual wield? We don't have any offhand items. Interesting. I wonder what the star power is. You guys know I love me a good axe, so obviously I'm gonna want to bring an axe along for the ride. I'm gonna double down on some healing potions. I suppose it makes sense to do this. 69, 63. Vincent, you're most likely to not get murdered, I want to say, so we'll give you the Philosopher's Stone. That way you can run on in and heal one of us when we do something stupid and get ourselves killed. Might be a good idea, might be completely stupid. I have no idea. I don't really know. Rock throw and first aid. Oh, that's pretty good. First aid, okay. Catalyzing strike. I suppose all this stuff is going to make sense down the road. It looks like we have different classes that we can choose, which I'm a pretty massive fan of. All right, so let's get into the game proper now. The story is set. We've got to play around with some things, and we're ready to go. This dude's just taking off. He's like, I am not sitting around and waiting. Well, you can run away all you want, buddy. I got more stuff to loot. I'm going to keep my eye open for these boxes. Ooh.
Just my luck. Mephistian cultists up ahead. You lot, hope you haven't forgotten how to swing those weapons.
I have not. I'm ready to go.
Prepare your group with anything you found. Can't have you die this early.
I think I'm good.
Changing your class will teach you new abilities, depending on the weapon you've equipped. Keep using those abilities in battle to learn them forever. Passive abilities are learned by simply having them active in battle and performing actions.
Huh.
You can have 3 learned abilities from any class alongside the other ones. Remain versatile by swinging classes often and learning new abilities.
Okay.
Head on once you've sorted it all out. I can only distract them for so long, so don't take too long.
Or you could just not do anything and wait for me to go. Oh god, finding all the relevant equipment for class unlocks it for selection. To change your party, press I. Oh, character menu. Oh, God. Changing to an unlocked class automatically equips the best equipment for that class. Some equipment teaches active or passive abilities for that class. Every time you use an active ability in combat, you gain or you make progress toward learning that ability. Passive abilities are easier to learn, simply require you to perform any action in combat. Once an ability is learned, you no longer need to have the weapon that teaches it equipped to use it. Additionally, learned abilities are available as cross-class abilities. Cross-class abilities can be used even when the character isn't that class, but you can only have 3 of them. Other requirements still apply, such as the required weapon types. The most powerful ability for each class cannot be cross-classed. Okay, that makes sense. Passive abilities are only active when you play the relevant class and cannot be cross-classed. Aim to learn as many abilities as possible on all characters to remain versatile. Every class has different strengths and weaknesses. When a character levels up, their parameters improve based on what class they are. Switching classes often to balance your growth or focus on specific classes for a more specialized approach. Alright, that's kind of neat. That's an interesting and different way to do things. It doesn't look like I can... it doesn't look like I can really change many classes going off of what we saw earlier, but apparently that's all changed now, and we can do whatever the heck we want. We can do whatever we like, and I just became a sharpshooter, and I got myself a freaking crossbow, because of course I did. Alright, Vincent, you're a mercenary, buddy, right? So what do you got for me? You're staying a mercenary. Okay, well, what about we go... What if we go rogue? Rogue? I like it. Let's do it. Alright, you're going to be a rogue. You got yourself a main hand knife and an offhand ring dagger. Okay. What does a ring dagger do? Like I assume, you know, a blade goes through there and then you can like maybe break it, but it's just going to stab you in the hand. I wonder what a ring dagger's for. That's interesting. Huh, I don't know. I suppose we'll find out. I'll maybe even have to look that one up. Alright, so we got that. So we got double mercenaries, and we got ourselves the sharpshooter, Grouchy. Okay, I think I'm fine with that. Let's give it a shot. We got one more thing here, a throwing dagger. Ooh. Hold on. Wait a minute. How can we use a throwing dagger? Yeah, see, I thought so. I thought we could get a throwing dagger up in this place. Okay, see. See, I'm getting it. I'm understanding how things work. Oh, we got a whole bunch of throwing daggers. I think I'll throw some more vitriol there. Okay. I think we're good. Let's get into the combat, guys and gals. All right. I'm pretty excited to see how this plays out. So if we step into this, I assume we just enter combat. Yeah, we do. Oh, and he's already out there too. All right, so Martin. We got Romain, we got Jeroen, and of course Grouchy McSquigums and Vincent. Place your units. We got baddies there, and that seems to be it. Alright, so what I think we should do is probably move you there. I would like to go back this way. Yeah, something like that's probably fine. Yeah, something like that. Alright, let's start
When
combat.
the enemy spots you, combat starts. Units take turns and move and attack. Your turn is decided by your initiative, and your initiative is determined by your agility stat.
Alright, I'm here for it.
A unit has action points and movement. Action points are used to perform attacks and abilities. Movement will let you move across the field. Mix between movement and actions as you like. Once you're out of both, your turn ends. Ending your turn without spending all action points makes your next turn come faster.
Okay, I got you. A little boost to your agility
When ending
there.
your turn, pick a direction to face.
Attacking
Attacking from the back or side
Good.
would deal significantly more damage. Units with shields take even less damage from their left and front.
Nice, left.
Those with parrying daggers will perform a counterattack.
Ah, parrying dagger. Gotcha. So that's why I figured the ring
Enough
dagger
talk
was.
for now. Let me remind you how it's done.
You just did. Oh, are you going to show me in action? All right. Show me what's up, buddy. You're going to run around behind him. You're going to smack him in the back of the head. He's going to turn and hit
These
you, right?
flanking and backstab bonuses only apply to melee attacks.
Uh-huh.
Your prowess in battle will improve more quickly if you know how to exploit it.
Okay, and since you hit him in the back, he didn't get the parry?
Ranged attacks will always count as if they were performed from the front.
Okay, that's good to know.
It's your turn now. Show me what you're worth.
So with ranged attacks, don't even bother trying to parry at all because it just isn't going to do anything. Is there any benefit to... Is there some way to do something before walking into their line of sight to give us an advantage, I'm wondering? I guess we'll find out. Entering an enemy's vision circle will trigger combat. To avoid it, stay out of their line of sight if I wanted to avoid combat. Okay, well that makes sense. The city is overrun with cultists. Depending on your difficulty settings, their activity can be reduced when you battle them. Before combat starts, you may freely place your units within the starting grid, that little area. Press the R button to rotate your units facing. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so... It looks like Romaine is up first. Oh no, he can't move at all, can he? Oh no. Oh no, Romaine! I sealed you in too deeply. Alright, what about the throwing daggers? Everybody's out of range. Oh, that's the worst. Alright, well, I guess we're going to end your turn, buddy. Alright, so it's going to be this dude next. Alright, how do I actually move with you? They didn't really cover how to move. Oh, movement and cattle. Okay. Q is how you move. Alright, that's a little bit weird. I might have been able to move with my buddy. I apologize, folks. I didn't notice that. Okay, so Q is to move. And then what is this one? First aid. I don't think we need that. Now this dude's got a parrying dagger, but he didn't parry last time. I think it's because we flanked him, or it was an attack from behind. And he's still flanked, so that didn't trigger another one. Wow, that zoom is way too slow. It needs to be much, 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 much quicker. A little bit sad that I exposed my own dude here, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, C to end the turn. He's going to first aid himself up, and then he's going to just turn. Oh, that's interesting. Catalyzing shot. Perform an attack with a long-range weapon aimed to catalyze bodily humerus. Deals damage to the target. Applies a catalyst to the target. I wonder what that even means. I'm going to take that shot on him. I don't know that it necessarily did. Oh my god, we have height. That's fantastic. I am a sucker for games with height advantages and disadvantages. So how do we choose what direction we want to face? We just point and click? Okay, you're going to come after rock throw. Not what I was expecting. Alright, buddy. Let's go after this guy. It just feels right, you know? I'll hit him from the side. I don't necessarily need to hit him straight on. So, catalyzing strike is one that we have to use. Otherwise, we use certain actions. Okay. 11 HP. He was flanked. And then we have to face a certain way. It's finally time for our buddy to move. Let's get him on over there. It's a little bit weird. And I don't want to say this is necessarily criticism. I just want to say that it's a little bit strange, not what I'm used to seeing. But it is a tad bit strange to not just have your guys immediately, like as soon as you start your turn, to have the movement, like where you can move, ready to go. And to actually have to choose whether you want to move or attack. It's a little bit weird. Like, full disclosure, it's a bit strange. But it's just going to take a little bit of getting used to. It's fine. It's just not what I'm used to seeing. What do we have? Venom Sting and Kidney Shot. Applies stacks of Negredo on the target. Scaling strength. Learn from the Ring Dagger. Let's get that Kidney Shot in there too. Throw that in. 5 HP backstab. Alright. And we'll end his turn. I think I'm going to maybe face him this way. A stab from the front. Counterattack. And whose turn is it? It's Jeroen's turn. And he is going to, I guess, just catalyzing strike. Alright, so we just kind of surrounded and ganged up on that dude. There was not much he was going to bring to the table. I want to move there, but the tiles are occupied right now. So it does not look like you can traverse over your own units. So my boy was probably stuck. He might have been able to like skirt over here earlier. But it doesn't look like he could have done much more than that. I think I'm going to get in front of him and just try to... How do I change my facing? So if I hit C... Oh, it lets me do it after I hit end turn. Alright, I'm going to get even higher ground. I'm assuming the higher the ground I get, the more damage I'm going to do. That's usually how it works. Snipe. Take precise aim at vital organs to deal damage to the target. Sure, why not? 9 HP. And it's important to note that if you are playing a ranged character, that you don't have to necessarily position flawlessly. He walked up to throw a stone at me in melee range. That's really weird. Just gonna swing on him. I wish I could do more, but I really can't right now. And then we're going to get a little bit of backstab action going here. Kidney Shot. And we can do Venom Sting. Stacks of Albedo. Albedo. We have Negredo. And we have Catalyzing Strike. I mean, I don't know what all that means necessarily yet. But I suppose we don't necessarily need to know what all that means. Let's go with the Venom Strike. Ooh, we got a crit. Ooh, that was super nice. Let's try it again. A little bit of Negredo getting thrown up into the mix. Alright, he gonna smack him, and we defeated our first foe.
Worse? This way now. There's more cultists ahead. Good opportunity to see if you remember how to use your body alchemy in battle.
Body alchemy?
Take these throwing knives. Like regular equipment, they're equipped for the mercenary menu.
Yeah.
Consumable items can only be used once, but don't cost any extra action points to use.
Okay.
Keep track of them. They can be real tide turners in battle.
Alright, I got you. Consumable items can be equipped in the character menu. These items can only be used once per battle, but cost no action points to use. Use them wisely. Certain items can also be used from your inventory to heal your units after battles. Make sure to keep the stock when exploring the city. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before I head off into our next adventure to see what is going on down the line, just want to say, really like the game thus far. Like I said, it blends different elements. You got some like real-time moving around and exploration. You actually have a 3D camera to explore, and you know all the rendered 3D environment and city and stuff. It's a different kind of time frame than what I'm used to with like normal fantasy adventures and stuff. So you know we have like the crossbow, the fencing, swords, long swords, and stuff. It's cool. I like it. I like the setting. I like a whole bunch of stuff about this. I love the fact that the combat is turn-based. You get to kind of, you know, put your units where they're at. I will say that there's a few choices in the turn-based combat, not just immediately giving you the move option to start with, is a bit strange. And then usually you're able to just click on an enemy and you attack, but you get to choose like Q to move immediately and E to actually attack. That's a little bit weird. I don't know if that's something that really needed to be done. It seems overly specific. I mean, maybe it'll grow on me, maybe less mistakes will be made due to this, but it seems like an unnecessary step where normally you can just click next to a person or click on a person and then walk up and just automatically attack them. And that's not the way it is here. So, like I said, I don't know if I'm leveling criticism, but right now I'm just pointing out, like, it's different, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. But either way, guys and gals, that's my very first episode and our very first hands-on experience of Black Legend. It is due out again on March 25th, 2021, so tomorrow you guys will be able to grab it and play it and check it out for your very own selves. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, look down below in the description of the video. There will be various links and things of that nature with all that info I can provide. And of course, being the first video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, do the YouTube algorithm stuff, guys and gals. And until the very next episode, I have been your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you all so much for stopping by the Freak Show. And always remember, we play, we fight, we conquer.